Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to Random Acts of Poetry. So today's poem is from the new work Empire of Thoughts, and it's centered around love and loss. Now, there's a surprise. I've used mythology, as I do with a lot of my poetry, to relate to our human condition and my own experiences with that human condition. We have to be very, very careful with what we convince ourselves as being the truth. So, for instance, I have just been exposed to the coronavirus. And up until yesterday, 8 p.m. yesterday to be precise, I believed that I didn't have it. And then suddenly, after 8 p.m., everything changes and you realize the possible implications of your actions. Luckily for me, and luckily for a lot of us at the moment, we're very, very selective with our groups and bubbles that we're mingling with. But again, you have to be careful what you're convincing yourself of. Do you join the track and trace? Do you keep quiet and keep your head down and just hope that it all blows over? And this is what happens with our lives. We pursue things, ideas, and we marry them into our lives. We tie them into our life because we believe that this is something that sets us free. So, for instance, addiction is an example of that. You come home from a long, hard day at work, and the first thing that you reach for is a glass of wine. Some of us become addicted to other things. Some of us become addicted to exercise, sex, lying, adrenaline, and any other number of crutches that we use to justify our quest for passion and pleasure. And a lot of that is because when we do something exciting, or when we reach sexual climax, or we scale the mountain peak, or whatever it is that we're doing to get our kicks, it opens us up to that higher reality. It opens up our mind towards, it opens up our channels towards how we should truly be feeling. And we misinterpret that achievement, that accomplishment, that glass of wine, or driving the car at 120 miles an hour down country lanes, whatever it is that we're getting our buzz from, as being what made us feel liberated and free. And we have to be careful that we don't repeat that pattern. And then when we realize what we're doing, when we look at the marriage bed, the untidy marriage bed of ourselves and reality and the lies that we've been telling ourselves, we have to really readdress it and tear things apart. So here we go, today's poem, and I hope I haven't bored you with my preamble. If I have, tough, you should fast forward it or shouldn't be listening. Anyway, here we go. Searching Hades. You found the sun, then cut her loose. When she made her offers, you made the choice to refuse that simple price she asked you to pay. Now your days are filled with dark as you draw away from the creative spark. The cost you claim was not plain. This is the tale you tell and continue to regale so dearly, using righteousness to shield you from the lies that you made as you tied those silken marriage brocades. The oaths you swore were all betrayed as your faith in service became mislaid from witnessing the bed which you had made. The return from the underworld takes time to heal, and you cannot dwell in denial, as the truth of devotion removes the head from the crown and casts all delusions to the ground, shattered and misinterpreted.